Hello everybody, my name is Patience, and as you can see, I have a bag.
As you may have guessed from my little intro, this is no ordinary bag. This is a library bag, and today we have a library haul. So the first book we got here is a beginner's choreography book. I have always wanted to learn choreography. It's always been something that I've really wanted to do. Just to hear a piece of music and be like, oh, I could do that and I could do that. And I've always kind of thought that way, but I wanted to learn how to do it for real. So maybe that's something you'll be seeing soon on the channel. The next one, this was an impulse rent. I'm walking past the nonfiction section and I came across this and I was like, huh, that looks interesting. This book is called You Are an Iron Man by Jacques Steinberg. And it's actually a book about people running an Ironman triathlon, which I didn't really know what it was, but when I started reading this, I was like, that's insane, these people are crazy, but crazy in a good way. I don't know, it makes me want to get out there, and even though I can't run to save my life, literally if a bear was chasing me, I would probably die. I can't run to save my life, but this makes me want to go and run a triathlon because it's so cool how these people train. So this follows 6 different people trying to train for the Ironman triathlon. So this next book came highly recommended. I put it on hold just so I could get it. This book is The Final Six by Alexandra Monnier. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but you know what? Here we are. So The Final Six, the plot is that they're sent to there are a bunch of people who are sent to a planet and they have to colonize it. But then they eventually get whittled down until only 6 remain, and something's going on there that's not quite right, that's a little bit fishy. Sounds like my kind of book already, right? Yeah, so it should be good. And then next we have The Actor's Workbook, How to Become a Working Actor by Valerie Hubbard and Leah Tolub Brandenburg. As you may know, I've been taking up acting lately, and I've been trying to teach myself from every book I could get my little hands on. One thing I liked about the blurb of this book was it's going to cover a bit more of how to actually get jobs as well. Not just the skill of acting, but also how to become a working actor, how to do that for your life. So this is The Actor's Workbook, and I'm looking forward to reading that. And this next one, you are not allowed to judge me. None of you can judge me. All of you, if you're gonna be judgy, get out of here. Get off the video. Go. Leave. Depart. So this book is frequently called children's fiction, and that's not wrong, because it is in the children's fiction section, but I go out of my way, alright? I go out, I walk myself down to the children's section, ignoring the stares of the librarians and the stares of the children, and I go and I pick out these books because they are so good and I love them. This is the Alex Rider series. There's 5 books. It's about this young guy who has to go and he has to save the world from a bunch of different things, and it's always really, really interesting. And what I really love is how the author really captures the feeling of adrenaline and going and getting stuff. And the scenarios he shifts are just so stinking cool. I haven't read this one yet, Never Say Die. I read them all out of order, by the way, because that's how I roll. And then next we have the last one to the highly awaited trilogy that I've been reading, Specials by Scott Westerfield. This book wrecked me. I finished reading this yesterday and I was like, I don't even know how to describe it. The best thing I can give you is that little thing I did with my hands just a second ago. I really loved this series, but then they killed my favorite character, and it didn't even end up, I feel like it could have been worse. It could have been worse. She could have ended up with the guy who I absolutely abhorred, but it could have been better. It could have been better. They could have not killed my favorite character and killed someone else instead, but I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like this is what they had to do, and so I finally feel complete. I feel like I'm done. I can make my peace with this book. Specials by Scott Westerfield. That's the only one I've read so far, by the way. All the rest of these are completely new. Here we have The Actor's Survival Guide, One Less Bitter Actor by Marcus Flanagan. It's another acting book, because you can never get too many of those, right? Right? So I'd like to take this moment in the video to ask you all a small favor. If it's not too much trouble, would you please like, share, and subscribe? Thank you, that's all. Back to the video. Now let's take a looker here. Oh, the Improv Handbook. The Ultimate Guide to Improvising in Comedy, Theater, and Beyond is by Tom Selinsky and Deborah Francis White. So, in the acting book I was reading the other day, one thing they mentioned was it is super important to have improv skills. And I was like, really? I wouldn't think that, but apparently. So I was like, you know what? So I got this book, and hopefully I will be improvising like a master. Alright, and we're looking at also mastering monologues and acting sides, how to audition successfully for both traditional and new media. Jen Wilcox. And yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. So, we have 4 books on acting. 3 fiction books, which we will hopefully be getting to in a read with me later. Iron Man, and choreography, just in case. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!